Well, we're back now. Sam Ekstrom is into the show now, brought the producer in so we can talk about this topic. If you were to rank the top 5 rookie NFL head coaches, where would you put them? Well, Sam, throw the question out there. Who did it? Who said it? Where they land?
Yeah, okay. So Pro Football Network ranked all the coaches, but they specifically put the rookie coaches in like a group of 5. And they ranked number 1, Mike McDaniels. Number 2, Ryan Dable, the former Bills coordinator, new Giants coach. People pretty fond of what he did in Buffalo. Number 3, Nathaniel Hackett, Aaron Rodgers' former coordinator, new Broncos coach, teamed up with Russell Wilson there in Denver. Number 4, Matt Eberflus, the Bears head coach, former Colts defensive coordinator. So who does that leave? Who's number 5? Kevin O'Connell is number 5 of the 5 rookie head coaches. Ron, what do you think about that slight to Kevin O'Connell at the bottom of the barrel for the rookie head coaches?
I honestly feel like this is a ranking of head coach with QB. I don't know why, but so many people continue now. I don't think that's the case, though, because the Dolphins have Tua, and Tua is not a top 15 quarterback. The Giants, come on now. They don't have a top 15 quarterback. The Broncos, okay, they got Russell Wilson. So I get that. The Bears, Justin Fields. There were some arguments put out there for Justin Fields. I don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's ahead of Kirk Cousins. So KOC, quarterback we're about to play with, takes the lead there. Now, what have you done for your former team? Well, you got the 49ers OC. Well, he didn't call plays. You got Brian Daboll, Bills OC. Now, you can say he called plays, so I can put him up there. Nathaniel Hackett, I'm guessing no. LaFleur called the plays with the Packers. Eberflus, Colts DC. So, yeah, he called the plays. So, those two. So, then Kevin O'Connell, Super Bowl champ. We know McVay was kind of the play caller. So, I put him again at third. So, I don't understand where this fifth comes from. If you look at all the metrics of where they came from and where they are, in each one, Kevin O'Connell, you can argue top 3 in that. I don't see the reason. I don't see the purpose. Maybe because there wasn't a ringing endorsement for Kevin O'Connell the way there was for like Mike McDaniel, some of these other guys, as the jobs were getting given out. I would say you would say these names were usual suspects that kept popping up, guys. But again, it's the NFL Network. They're just going off of emotion. They're just going off of what they think. I'm just using the numbers, the analytics. Where'd they come from and where are they now? Kevin O'Connell's top 3 in all of them. That's my take. What do you think, Sam?
I just don't get how you put Mike McDaniels at the top of the list and O'Connell at the bottom when they both have come from these really smart offensive head coaches who called the plays for them. I mean, I guess McDaniels has maybe been to a few more teams in his career. He's a little bit older, but I don't get the discrepancy between the two because you come from the Shanahan tree, you learn from Shanahan, now you're a head coach. I think that's a great situation. O'Connell comes from McVay. Now he's a head coach. He gets to call the plays. He learned from one of the best. Why the divide between those two? That's what I don't get. And the situation that O'Connell steps into, I mean, the Vikings are definitely prepared to be more competitive than, say, Eberflus and the Bears, certainly Dable and the Giants. And you could debate more competitive than the Dolphins as well. The Dolphins are kind of a wild card. So I disagree with the list. I mean, I think that you can knock him for not, calling plays, certainly. But when other guys haven't called plays either, I don't see what sends him down to the bottom there.
Yeah, Sam, I don't know either. I don't get it. I don't understand the metrics. I don't understand the numbers. I wish they would kind of like give us bullet points to their actuality and their takes. But again, Kevin O'Connell was young. Kevin O'Connell wasn't a face. Like he wasn't a name that came up in conversations during the Super Bowl, during the playoff runs. A lot of people are saying it's all Matthew Stafford. McVay got them there before with what's his name? They went to the Lions. And then all of a sudden now, hey, it's Matthew Stafford. So was it Kevin O'Connell or was just Matthew Stafford just that good? There's a lot of things, they can create a narrative and say, this is the reason why. This is, at the end of the day, he's a former player. He played the game. He's a backup quarterback, which they tend to do well as far as the coach goes. And he has one of the best teams as far as ready to go. I mean, if I look at the Dolphins, the Giants, the Broncos, the Bears, come on. Come on now. Like Dolphins, Giants, Broncos, Bears. Vikings are the better team of all five. So you can rank them however you want. But if I'm going to say head coach in a position to win, Kevin O'Connell is number one. Like you can't take Kevin O'Connell out of that. But that's what I have to say.